what's the difference between a commercial deal and a residential deal?
Yeah, well, there's a few things. And first off, to start off with, commercial real estate is set up in a few different food groups. The multifamily commercial real estate begins at 5 units and above. So when you got 1 to 4 units, that's residential. But once you get 5 units, it's commercial property. And the reason being is because now you have to get commercial financing. You can't get a residential loan for a 5-unit multifamily building. It is now commercial property. But you also have office property, retail property, hospitality property, industrial property, special use property for churches and different types of facilities, ballparks. So there's a vast array of different product types for commercial. And my specialty is apartment buildings, multifamily buildings. Okay. And the big difference, so I would look at it from multifamily, the big difference between residential and commercial, and from a transactional standpoint, is the income approach to value. When you're looking at an apartment building, the primary determinant to the value is the net operating income. That's the income that's left over after you collect all the rents and pay all of the operating expenses, not the mortgage. And so that's the primary determinant to value, whereas residential, the primary determinant to value is the sales comps, sales comparison. Right. We still look at sales comparison in commercial, but the main focus on valuation is the income. Yeah. So those are kind of the biggest. So therefore, the financing is different, and some of the language associated with the transaction is different. The same principles apply, and that's, I think, the thing that I like to get across to people who are considering going into commercial, either as an agent, broker, or an investor, is the same principles apply, just a few of the practices and terminology and understanding is different.